Synergy 2022, making a difference. Welcome to a new day. If you're reading this information, that means you made it, and I'm happy for you. But there's no time to rest, we have to get to work. Before we begin, let us take a pause and thank God for the gift of life. So many people started 2021, but they are not here with us. It is not by our power or might, but by the grace of God. So close your eyes and give thanks. It won't be right we start discussing our theme for the year, making a difference, without elaborating the essence of synergy. For some of you, this is your first time going through the blueprint for the year, so permit me share with you how we got here. We started with Synergy 2020, Synergy 2021, and now Synergy 2022. Every blueprint giving us a unique dimension to the year, so permit me elaborate what Synergy stands for. Synergy is the interaction or cooperation of two or more organizations, substances, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. To make a difference in 2022, you have to be a synergist. And the only time you become a synergist is when you understand that one is too small a number to achieve greatness. I don't know who or where you are going through this information, but I want you to know that you matter and the world needs your impact positively to make it a better place. You might ask, what do I actually need to make a difference? I'll tell you. What you need to make a difference is time. Time is the currency on earth. Whatever you want, be willing to sacrifice time to achieve it. You have to sacrifice time to make a difference in your family. You have to sacrifice time to make a difference in your business. You have to sacrifice time to make a difference in your school. You have to sacrifice time to make a difference in your office. You have to sacrifice time to make a difference in your environment. The Bible clearly stated, John chapter 9 verse 4, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day, for the night cometh when no man can work. Let me rephrase. John chapter 9 verse 4, I must make a difference while I have time, for a time will come when I can no longer make a difference. With my experience on earth, if there is anybody that is not making a difference on earth, it is simply because they are yet to understand time, because life equals time. And if I waste your time, I am indirectly wasting your life. That is why when somebody dies, we simply say the person's time is over. For you to be able to make a difference in 2022, you have to be different first, because you cannot give what you do not have. If I am weak, the difference I'll be making will be a weak difference. If I am strong, the difference I'll make will be a strong one. And if I am selfish, the difference I'll make will be a selfish one. What I want you to understand is change begins from you. So let's work on you. I want to give you a template to work with this year by sharing some futures of people that have made a difference globally. My dear mentor of blessed memory, Ubon King, always pronounced that the first secret to success is copy until you become. If you want to make a difference in the world, simply take out time to study the lives of individuals that have made a difference or are still making a difference, and carefully apply their principles, and you will in turn achieve the same significant results they had or having. Take a look at the life of Jesus Christ, Solomon in the Bible, Dr. Miles Monroe, John C. Maxwell, Martin Luther King Jr., Michael Jackson, Mother Teresa, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs. The list is unending. What can we learn from these uncommon men and women? I'll tell you. Vision. Every uncommon achiever has a vision. The faculty or state of being able to see. We all have eyes, but not everyone can see. Vision gives you sight, and sight is what controls movement. When Steve Jobs had the vision for Apple, many thought he was crazy. It got to a point they took him off the board and later had to bring him back to execute the vision. If you desire to make a difference, you truly need a vision. Vision gives you clarity. Vision provides a clear direction about where you want to be, about your business, about your life, about your family. Leadership. Leadership is the capacity to influence others through inspiration, motivated by passion, generated by vision, produced by conviction, ignited by purpose. Dr. Miles Monroe. In our society today, we have rulers that claim to be leaders. As a leader, you have to be interested in solving problems and not run away from them. You have to lead by example and not the other way around, because the speed of the team is determined by the speed of the leader. Every uncommon achiever understands that leadership is not by position or title, rather it is a state of mind to be intentional about your influence. Knowledgeable. Knowledge is a new currency. All significant achievers don't take for granted the power of knowledge. Jesus Christ at age 12 was at the temple learning and studying because he understood what was ahead of him. The knowledge you commit to now will serve as a defense for you in the future. For you to make a difference, you need to commit to be a professional in whatever field of endeavor you find yourself. Association. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 20. He who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will experience harm. Uncommon achievers are careful who they allow in their cycle. They understand the implication of having a wrong association close to them. When you are a man of value, you seek to increase the value. Hence, you look for associations that can add value to you rather than take value away from you. It is true that you are an average of the 5 people you hang around with. So could this be that the reason you are where you are is because of your association? Or are we to say you are either blessed or cursed by association? It is true that one is too small a number to make a difference. And truly we all need each other, but that doesn't mean you should give everyone access to your life. Let people qualify for your time. There are 5 key areas you must decide to make a difference in 2022. Number 1, your spirituality. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning, God. For you to effectively make a difference, you need to always put God first. I'm not here to pour my religion on anybody, but here's what I know. If you take a good look at people making a difference in the world today, there is a supreme being they strongly believe in and they hold on to. For me and my household, we are with God, the creator of heaven and earth. Let me stress on this a little. 1 Samuel chapter 12 verse 6. And Samuel said unto the people, it is the Lord that advanced Moses and Aaron. Matthew chapter 4 verse 19. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Joel chapter 2 verse 25. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillars, and the palmworms. Listen, God has the ability to advance men. God has the ability to make men. God has the ability to restore what has been lost. Nobody makes a difference in this world because they have the ability. It is God that gives man the ability, so therefore the God factor is a must. If you find yourself in the midst of men and women who have attained greatness, making a difference, and they tell you it is of their own accord, run away. If all these years past, you've joked about your spirituality, I strongly believe now is the time to get back to the one true source, the one who gives men the ability to make a difference. Number 2, your mindset. A mindset is a sustained thinking pattern we have adopted from family, school, society, government, past experience, church. The quality of a man's life is tied to his mindset. In Africa, we have a mindset to always raise a red flag for early achievement. We believe strongly you have to work hard and get to a certain age before we relate to your success. We are so engrossed into hard work that even when somebody works smart and creates wealth, we immediately raise a red flag. If you're reading this information, for you to make a difference, you cannot continue with the same mindset you had all this while and expect to make a difference. You must contend for superior information. If you have to pay to access them, please pay. It will be worth it, I assure you. Your mindset is a gateway to create your desires. You can have a powerful vision for 2022. But if your mindset does not align with your vision, then it will never come to reality. To make a difference this year, you must be intentional about the information you accept into your mind, either by what or who you listen to, what you read, and what you watch. Number 3, your relationships. No achievement in life is without the help of a man or woman. We owe every measure of our success or failure to the relationships we keep. I advise you that going forward, you learn to define your relationships. If someone is your friend, what role does he or she play in your life? It is important both parties are aware of their roles. To allow yourself grow, every single relationship in your life has to be defined. From family to work to business to church, ensure you take out time to write out individuals that add value to your life and appreciate them. And then take out time to write out individuals that take value from you without giving back. Now, note them and be careful with the kind of access you give to them. I am not saying cut them totally off. All I'm saying is you deserve to grow, and being in their presence would allow you to make a difference. Even Jesus Christ had to fast and pray for 40 days before selecting 12 disciples to be part of his inner circle, to show you how important relationships can be. The relationships you keep can help you either renew time or waste time. Beware of people who want to be your friend without changing their values. Number 4, your health. Health is wealth. In Africa, we have no regard for preventive measures. We prefer to wait till it's out of hand before we get a cure and treat ourselves. An apple a day keeps the doctor far away, but I am sure you say, this man, do you even know the cost of apple in the market? Let me tell you, it's better to pay the price now, because trust me, when I say you don't want to face the effect of ignorance to your health. For you to truly make a difference, you have to be physically, mentally, and emotionally sound. You have to be intentional about what you eat. You have to be intentional about drinking water consistently. You have to be intentional about exercising daily. You have to be intentional about reducing your intake of alcohol, etc. The list is unending, so let me pause here. The reason I'm stressing on this is because you will not hire an MC with a bad voice caused by cold to anchor your wedding event. You will not hire a security to be at your gate who has mental disorder. You will not hire someone with anthropophobia, the fear of people, to be your personal assistant. Indirectly, no one will listen to you when you are not sound mentally, physically, emotionally. So commit this new day to be intentional about your health. Number 5, your finance. Money, money, money. We could even say money makes the world go round. Every single human interaction is financially related. It is either you're selling or you are being sold to. There are several dynamics to wealth creation. Trust me, you don't want me to open that book. Here's what I'll tell you rather. To make a difference in the world, you need money. If you are broke, you cannot make a difference in the world. But here's what I'll tell you. To get your finances right this new day, you have to monitor your inflow and outflow. Are you spending more than you earn? If you are, then that is where we have to start. Then also, what percentage are you saving for the rainy days? I assure you, the rainy days will come. So ensure you get a book to monitor your daily inflow and outflow, because what you focus on expands. My advice, you can stick to the 70-20-10 rule or the 50-40-10 budget rule. You need financial resources to stay healthy. You need financial resources to serve God. You need financial resources to grow relationships. You need financial resources to develop your mindset. Now you see why I said money makes the world go round, right? The world is aching for difference makers. This year, we all have the ability to make a difference, but it's a matter of choice. You can decide to make a difference, or you can just sit back and watch the world evolve. My wish is that as you read in between the lines of Synergy 2022, you decide to commit to be the change the world seeks. Remember, for things to get better, you have to get better. Therefore, for the world to get better, that change begins from you and then flows to the world. I appreciate you for taking time to read this booklet. Honestly, I apologize if what I wrote didn't impress you. It is not to impress anyone, but rather to pass a message to the ends of the world. If at this point in time, what you've read so far made you smile, cry, reevaluate your life, then it's of utmost importance you don't hesitate to share this information with a friend. And even your enemy, I don't mind. From the depth of my heart to whosoever is reading this information, wherever you are in the world, I value you, I love you. Let us make a difference this new day. Welcome to 2022. Yes. Zever Immanuel, the synergist.